It's occurred to me that my microphone's not in the right place. Hello, everybody. It is time to talk about some news today, and news we do have. All right, so we got some JP news and we got some global news. I want to talk first of all about I guess the big controversy or whatever. You know what? Let's just change. I want to be on a greener screen for this video. First of all, I just want to talk about Zazim really quickly. I think a lot of people, or well, at least some people, think that I'm just being maybe underappreciative of Zazim. Yeah, I'll just admit it. I don't like Zazin as a character. I know that makes me really bad, but at the same time, I just want to say that one of the reasons that I'm not getting too hyped about Zazin is because one of the big reasons that they're doing this is because these global characters. I mean, I do think that they are less exciting than brand new characters that are coming out, except for people who are interested in those characters. But one of the reasons why I'm not getting too hyped personally, and I think that showed in the last video, is because I'm expecting this to be a thing with a lot of global exclusive units in the future. And as you can see, I don't really have that many resources right now, so I'm probably really honestly saving up for Elena. Zazin being the first one, I expect Elena to come within the next, I don't know, 2 or 3 months, whatever on the JP side. And I'm just more excited for her. So sorry if I made it sound like I'm sure he's a plenty good character, but there's a lot of good stuff on the JP side right now. And next up, let's just talk really quickly about the new Demon of the Sacred Tree for the global side, Ibarra, whose main job, Demoness, sub-job Blade Soul, and sub-job Paladin. At a 100 cost Thunder Elemental unit looks really cool. Now, first of all, I have to say that global exclusives are definitely very rarely underwhelming. And hey, even the one that I think was underwhelming a while ago, uh, Frivia, I think is like really, really, just a really good unit now. But Ibarra, I think, actually is really cool for a couple of reasons, and I want to talk about it really quick. First of all, 100 cost unit, global exclusive, going to be very powerful, deals with debuffs and getting damage boosts off of debuffs. Looks like she has some cool animations, everything, and even has Man Eater, and I'm assuming that she is a demon, so that's pretty cool because it takes away from the whole everything in Wotv is a human kind of thing. It's really interesting to have some other character classes. So I really like Ibarra for those reasons. What I am going to say about her, I think that she is a really perfect, with the new vision card and everything, a really, really good friend for the very obvious ones of Renan and Skahal in the future. Both of those characters, I think, are a really insane combination with Ibarra, even presumptuously. I still think that that's going to be a heck of a combination to get in there because Skahal and Renan work really well together, but I've always thought they could just use a little bit more, and this could be it. So this is really exciting for that. Also, if you're thinking that a pure mage team is a little too dangerous, well, massive AoEs or whatnot, or range distance looks good on Ibarra. I think she's going to be a very, like, tanky mage, a little bit of a bruiser mage. But Joom is coming out very shortly for you globalers. And the fun thing about that Joom is that she is a wind tank. So if people were going to counter your thunder mages with an earth elemental character, well, they'd have a hard time getting through Joom. Just to show a more recent build of Joom that I have been working on and got a little bit better today. As you can see here, she can be quite the tanky character with some insane resistance to specific damage types. Obviously still has some weaknesses. Nobody's perfect. All right, so that's basically my thoughts on Ibarra. Her with the vision card, I think, is just kind of nuts. And yeah, I really don't know if there's much else to say. I'm just very interested to seeing how strong this character is, and I'm hoping that she will be we'll get to see some really cool builds with her and everything like that. Because Thunder Magic, I've felt recently, is just so close to getting there, and I think Global can do it. Now, talking about the JP side really quickly, we got some news. We got, of course, the Persona 5 Royal starting. I want to say the Royale with cheese, but I doubt anybody will get that movie reference because you're all too young. Prove me wrong. Anyway, story update for chapter 6-3. Basically, a fair amount more of Lapis, which, yay! We're going to need it on the JP side. Selection quest for Wind will be coming with a new piece of equipment for Garvel, a staff-based weapon. I'm curious what the stats will be on this, whether it will be just good for mages in general, so we'll keep an eye on that. Next up, we have this coming back already. This was just here on the JP side, and now it's back again. And I think it's even coming to Global this week. So, ooh, worlds colliding kind of thing. Next up, we have a little bit of extra information about Joker and Queen. First of all, we've already talked about Joker. We've talked about his jobs. We've talked about some of his abilities, that he's going to have some accuracy, some large damage, and some barrier-related stuff, which is all really good. Taking a look at his master ability, though, we're also getting an AP cost reduction, which is pretty cool. I think that overall that will be pretty darn strong, just because, I'm thinking of like Setia, for example. It just really helped her kit to have everything a little bit cheaper. Also some range attack resistance on this guy. I think that he'll be quite a survivable character. Again, we'll have to wait and see, but he's got some good stuff here. So I'm expecting Joker. Out of all three of the characters, I think Joker will be the biggest meta shift, but we'll see. Next up, Queen, who is of course the free copy first unit. This unit, I'm not sure about. I really want this unit to be good. I think Makoto's an absolutely awesome character in the game. Tough, no-nonsense girl. Young lady who is very powerful in the game. One of my favorite characters from Persona 5 The Royal. And yeah, I'm just really excited to see whether or not a partly physical, partly magical character can actually work this time. I feel like she's going to be over OP or just not OP at all. All right. But looks like her self-thunder ability attack will be increased by her master ability as well as her maximum HP. So she's definitely going to be a tankier character, I think, because fighter plus that HP boost, she should be able to get a considerable amount. I'll even say that the friend unit at 120 that they give us will have 8,000 HP, just my prediction. Next up, the first Persona 5 The Royal card has been revealed. Here you can see it. And interesting thing to note here, it is a dark-based card. Big thing on both party and individual is accuracy up. However, party ability for dark elemental characters will give physical human killer, which, okay, I mean, Dark definitely has that, and this could be a really dangerous card against the light element right now, because it's essentially giving more accuracy to the party that was, already had has some decent ways of being accurate. So Dark might just, Light's going to be an evade class. Dark's just going to be the accuracy class, I guess. But this vision card looks very strong. And for any Dark physical enthusiasts, just plan to get this card and max it. Because much in the same way that the FF14 cards will be very important for physical Light, this is going to be important for physical Dark. So just a heads up there. All right, other than that, coins to be gotten and event to be had. We're looking at this week adding 2 new pieces of equipment. I imagine that Queens will be incredibly important for her, seeing that she's pretty unique. We'll see. Hopefully it's a good fist weapon that can be, I'd say unique, but there aren't that many fist weapons anyway, so this is just a good get for us. As for the dagger, I don't know, maybe it's a dark dagger, maybe it's a human killer dagger. Given that, Joker's is 100% accurate limit burst, and both the vision card as well as this dagger might just be upping the damage, he might be a really lethal character. Guess we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to see Persona 5 starting on Wednesday, so there's some extra details for you, and I guess we'll find out when the details come out. And I'll be live streaming it on Wednesday. I found a way to continue live streams via my phone, so minor, a little bit less interactive and a little bit, less visual, but very functional. So that's what's important. Anyway, hope you found this interesting, my take. And if nothing else, thanks for watching. Take care and stay healthy, everybody. See ya next time.